What's up guys, Jayadhvaj Malhotra FPV over here, and today I have got kind of a mail time over here. Just wanted to show you a few products that came across the bench, which I'll be currently using. And first of all, we start with the batteries. So these batteries are like new to me, but they seem to be much more powerful than my old Infinities. So okay, these are the Dino Gs, Dino Gs, Graphene 20. These are the 1500 mAh ATC batteries. So these seem to be pretty wide and have a lot of height and are compact. One good thing is that the balance lead is small, so won't get into the props. So I have got like 3 of these batteries and would be testing them out. Next thing, I have the UNIFY race. Yep, this is a common thing. I have the next thing is this interesting flight controller. It's the CL Racing F4 version 2. It's I saw the version 1. It's quite different, but the box is pretty same apart this Armatan Quads logo over here on this side. So I've got one of these, a few soft mounts for my motors. This is one interesting thing that I've got over here for you guys is it's a directional antenna, and for a quite time I did not have a proper directional antenna for my true DV3. So I've got this X-Air antenna. This is X-Air 5.8 right hand circular polarized antenna. This is a 10 dBi 120 degree beam antenna. So next thing, yep, another TBS UNIFY race. Like these races, the UNIFY race are on some promotion sale, so I just got 2 of them. I usually use the 800 milliwatt one for freestyling, but this I would use in some airplanes or anything else, like if I'm going to a race or something. So the next thing is Team Black Sheep Bulletproof ESCs. These are the best ESCs. I dropped my quad latestly in the sea, so I was very tense about the electronics. Even the GoPro somehow stopped working, but one of these, I like how many? Yes, 3 of these ESCs completely survived, and one died. I don't know for what reason, and it was, yes, salt water. So I don't know how it survived, but yes, it survived. Let's see what we have got next in the package. Yep, this bag over here. 2 boxes. These are the motors that I usually fly. The LUMINIAR RX 2206 2350 kV motors. We have too much. Some SMA pigtail. Actually, I'm converting from RP SMA to SMA. It's like, half of the brand new stuff coming out in the market is SMA, so it's pretty irritating. Then we have some V1S props quad blades. These are, I think, V1S 5x4x4 polycarbonate props. So there we go. A few heat shrinks for my UNIFY. Something else, like I've got here 2 different type of antennas, which are supposed to be the strongest ones. Okay, I dropped one. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so one is the Foxier Pagoda. So Pagoda antennas have come a long way. These give the best reception, I guess, for frequency purposes, but they are pretty weak. This one, it's very strong, I think so. That's why I ordered it. And this one is the Luminear Axi 2. I wanted the stubby or the U.FL one, but My Armatan Chameleon has a big body, right? So if I have the stubby, the whole body will get covered by the antenna. So I ordered the big one. Like, it's not that big, but still this is good. The next main thing that I have for you guys is this. Yes, the TBS Crossfire Micro RX. It's a new thing, and I want to set it up as soon as possible for long range. Yep, it's TBS Crossfire Context 1 Micro TX, one stock Crossfire antenna, up to 40 kilometers range. Okay guys, so it's a huge thing, and when Team Black Sheep says 40 kilometers range, it means 40 kilometers range. uh, Long range self healing technology, CRSF PPM protocol supported, data link for telemetry, US EU illegal. Yeah man, I don't care about that. What's this? Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Okay, this is written something, so let's open this. Like, okay, so I'll open this. This is the one thing I'm opening. I'll open the flight controller later, like so. Yes guys, the main box, the Team Black Sheep Crossfire Micro TX. It comes with the Immortality antenna. So like, I understood how this works is like, it gets locked over the. First I used to think it has to be horizontal, but I was wrong. It actually has to be vertical, like this, to the box. So what this does is, when it's sitting on the radio, this side is ground, and this side, the upside, is the proper referencing. So it's getting good amount of ground, and it's able to transmit good, and good amount of range. So this is actually, I think, not 2.4, it's less than that. So less the frequency, more the range, something like that it works. I've got two of these Crossfire Micro RXs, and these are the version 2s, I guess. Yes, these are the version 2. This is the Crossfire Micro RX. It has all the stuff like antennas, two antennas, I guess, some wiring, some PWM output, so you can just like connect the two wires and it transfers from S bus to PWM. So that's good. I'll plan to put this on my airplane, my long range airplane, and my quad, and we'll see how long it goes. Like 40 kilometers, I don't know if it's that true, but let's see. Now I'll open the flight controller for you guys, and let's see. So okay, what you get is the 4 of these grommets. I don't know if you can see, like, I'll just pick one of these. So you get 4 grommets. These are for soft mounting, uh, and this is the main flight controller itself. So if you guys can see, yep. So one good thing is that instead of the holes, there are pads in it, so it's gonna be easy for soldering, and it's a upside down, so you have a few battery pads below, one good for SD card slot over here, and it has QC passed. Okay, so good. The main chip is below, the F4 chip is below. There are 2 inverters for these two guys are for the video filtering, and you have got a micro USB. This one is directly for a 4-in-1 ESC. You got your bind button over here, so this is good. I'll just wrap this up. So I wanted to test this out. I usually fly the Betaflight F3, but I did not pretty much like the Betaflight F4. I don't know why it has that stupid telemetry wire connection. So yeah, I open the motor over here. I think probably these motors are like old enough for people are using like high powered shit, very very powerful motors, but they don't get that they are not efficient, and they are not smooth, and they kill your batteries. So I wanted to go for the Mr. Steel motors, but they are a bit weak, and I've gotten news like Mr. Steely V2s are gonna come out. So I'm waiting for the V2s to come out. But till the Mr. Steely V2s don't come out, these are gonna be my main freestyle setup motors. So actually, I ordered just two of them because I jammed one of my motors. So okay, this is all, I guess. Yes, the bag is empty, and hope you guys like the content. And yep, I'm gonna do some reviews of the CROSSFIRE and the CL Racing F4 flight controller. Also, I'll let you know about these two antennas, the Axie and the Pagoda. And yes, I'll also put a video on testing the CROSSFIRE Micro TX range, and we'll see about that. Basically, I use these batteries. So what this has one cycle over. These batteries are a bit heavy from the usual Infinity batteries, but they have a lot of punch. So what I now understood is when Infinity is saying it's 90C, and when this guy is saying 80C, and this is much more powerful than that, what I can say is if it's written 80C on this pack, it means it gives 80C. But if it's written 90C on the Infinity pack, I don't think so it's giving me complete 90C. I think it's around about 70 60C, because it's not that powerful. This thing is damn powerful. Like, you can, if you are just able to, just from this side, if you are just able to see the difference between the cells, each cell is quite thick. So yep, good for these batteries. And what I found out was for my Chameleon, if I am not using the HQ 5040 5040 props, with they are breaking a lot, the props that break, but I still don't have issue if they break. The only thing is that it's getting out of stock, and these guys are coming into the market. So for my Chameleon, the best V1S for freestyle that I thought about, and after a lot of flying, that prop is this one. It's the V1S quad blade, not the tri blade. I tried out the tri blade, but it's not that good. People say cyclones are good for the Armatan Chameleon, but I still think it does not give smooth flight enough. The cyclones are made for pure racing and not freestyle as such, I think so. But Dalprop is coming out with a different version of the cyclone, which is meant for freestyle. Okay, guys, so I'll wrap this up right now. This was, kind of a mail time. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and do all that stuff, commenting. You can follow me on Instagram. I have just come on Instagram right now. You can also check me out on Facebook. So the products links are in the description below, and I'll put some videos about the new stuff that I'm using right now. And see you guys later. Happy flying. Bye bye.
What do we do it for? For the